Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about the difference between INFJ and INFP. So the main difference is that INFJs are focused on organisation in the external world. INFJs have secondary extrovert feeling, which is about social norms and keeping up with the status quo. So INFJs are interested in following more the pack, the group mentality, whereas INFPs with introvert feeling, this very individual function and extroverted intuition, which is concerned about prestige and status. So INFPs are generally the poet, quiet poet who wants to be an individual, seen as an individual, and work independently, whereas the INFJ is more happy to get into teams and work as a group and use their strong, dominant, introverted intuition to allow them to maximise their appeal to others intelligently. So introverted intuition is about future projections. It sees patterns in information. It's a personal, intuitive function. They have this strong grasp on INFJs have a strong grasp on understanding two seemingly unrelated, well, not seemingly unrelated, just like something that is personal to them, that they've got an impression in the past of, not something that's specifically detailed, but something that's given that intuitive gut feeling or something that leaves them an impression in the present. So it's not like introvert sensing where it's like this person did that on this date, therefore I have this impression. It's more like, oh, I had this feeling like this was the case and now this is happening now, so that reaffirms what I thought I knew back then. So introvert intuition is more like this vague sort of understanding of patterns. Because it's a dominant function, INFJs are very clear about their views on people, people's motivations, and the likely future projections as to how people behave. So INFJs are great psychologists because they can quickly understand where people are coming from and then understanding how they can change in the future. INFPs are more interested in Buddhism, poetry, understanding the world in a way that gives their individual sense of validation. So INFPs want to feel like their lives are meaningful to them. They want to be alone to be able to figure out their emotions, to be able to grasp a better sense of themselves. INFPs are the idealists, so they want to see the world in a much better way, regardless of money and capitalism. INFP is sort of oblivious to some degree as to how capitalist systems work and rejects the logic in how they function, as they put human emotion first and believe that everyone should be treated equally, regardless of not regardless, but of not allowing money to be the main distinction between people, but seeing everyone as an individual and as respected. So INFPs want the world to be a balanced place where it's all harmony, and generally frustrated at the world. Both types are generally frustrated at the world as to how it is and want to improve the world. All NF types have the desire to improve the world. Both of these types are very reflective, idealistic types that are intelligent, some of the most intelligent types, and very good at understanding humans. Very good at understanding psychology, people's emotions through their own experiences, and putting themselves in other people's shoes. So both of these types they're not rational, intellectual types, but they're very interested in understanding the complexity of the human psyche in order for everyone to be happy, so to speak. Thank you for listening. Cheers.